Hello, so I'm here today with Jeanette, and Jeanette has a profession she would like to talk about. Jeanette, what profession will you be talking about today?
Well, I worked in the insurance industry as a property and casualty claims employee. I had various careers, entry-level jobs, and then ultimately in management. And property casualty insurance deals with personal and commercial properties, automobiles, commercial trucking, and home and business properties. So your everyday life insurance needs.
Now, why would someone want to buy insurance?
Insurance, in some cases, is required by law, such as driving an automobile. You must have what is called liability insurance. And liability insurance protects another individual from an accident that you may cause. Doesn't provide necessarily coverage for you, but it provides protection for someone that you may have injured or damaged their property.
Wonderful. And I know that you can buy some insurances that also cover your damages. For instance, if you have a brand new
Absolutely.
car and you crash it, now the insurance might actually pay to fix that new car, even though it was your fault.
Exactly. And that's called collision coverage. So if you accidentally run into a tree and you have the proper coverage, it would be covered under the policy. And policies are written at a personal level and at a commercial level, variety of different types of policies. And you can elect to insure things at different levels based on cost. And insurance is a way of protecting your finances. It's a risk management method to help protect yourself financially.
A really good example of that is a few years ago, we had a garage fire, and to pay for a new garage would have been way too much money. And we would have just left a burnt garage sitting on our property for a while until we could have saved enough money. And our insurance company helped us to build a new garage. And it was wonderful. And we were so happy to have that insurance. So it's a good profession to be in. So what do you like about your profession?
I found it to be very interesting. It was something that required that you learn something every day because things change. The method of handling a claim changes. The industry as a whole, the policies in some ways became broader and provided insurance, say, for a pet traveling in your car. Now there would be a policy that would provide that. So you had to learn and grow. So it was never stale, it was never boring. And as long as you're interested in learning things and keeping ahead of the times, so to speak, it's an interesting field to go into.
Very cool. So if someone was interested in your profession, what would you suggest to them to get started?
Well, you have to have a good basic education.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very helpful to have an advanced degree. Some college is generally required to enter the industry at this point in time.
Would someone need a college degree? If they have, say, a high school diploma, would they be able to get a job in insurance, or would it make it pretty difficult?
It would be more difficult.
Okay.
You could possibly have a job at an entry-level clerical type position while you were going to college to obtain a degree. But it's important that you have that education. Some of the skill sets required are understanding how to read complicated documents, understanding how you have to have the ability to read a contract, to, depending on the type of claim, to read and understand medical reports, understand the law. So you have to have the ability to do that. At certain levels, you have to understand engineering. You have to understand manufacturing it to a degree. You have to understand how automobiles are constructed, the body parts, and how they can be repaired. So a broad understanding is required.
Awesome. So, are there any resources that you would like to provide for people, places they can look for more information about getting involved in the field of insurance?
There are two broad areas that I would direct people to. One is the Insurance Institute of America. It has a website that provides a lot of information regarding the industry. You can take classes. Generally, these classes require that you are already employed in the industry, but there is some basic information that would be helpful. The Institute provides degree certification type programs, such as a CPCU, which is a Chartered Property Casualty Underwriter, then that would be equivalent to like an accountant CPA. So that website has a lot of information. Another thing is, if you're interested, Illinois State has a department called the Katie School of Insurance and Risk Management.
Okay.
And you can actually get a degree from Illinois State in insurance.
Very cool. All right. Is there anything else you would like to say to the viewers?
I think it's an excellent career choice for young individuals. It's never boring. It's always fast-paced. Those of you who are interested in technology, drones are being used now to survey properties. So as the industry evolves and technology evolves, you could be involved in something really exciting.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us today. I think we all learned a lot, and hopefully we can get some people excited about the insurance industry.
Okay.